Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Going Gaming, and we are back in our forever world. I just stopped recording episode 1, and I was like, you know what, let's do it episode 2. Let's do it. I got the motivation. Let's do it. So, for those who may have not watched the last episode, we started exploring our brand new world. And yes, I did find the seed, and I was testing out all the amplified worlds, and I found that this one was the best one. And funny enough, this was the first world I tested, and the sun is setting. Great. But anyways, we have started a little, temporary base, kind of just getting ourselves going, get ourselves the basic needs like food and all that. And even though I have a ton of pork chops, I still have been collecting resources and kind of just preparing ourselves because, things are getting chaotic out here. I need more sticks, but pretty much what we've been doing is just collecting resources, exploring the world, and just having fun, honestly. Because honestly, I'm getting that old Minecraft feeling like where you start a brand new world and you have that motivation, you build a lot of cool stuff. I'm having that motivation right now, like heavily. But we do need to prepare for the night because I discovered monsters are pretty OP in these versions. 1.12 was one of my favorite versions, but I forgot how good they were. There's a sheep there. I need to kill that because I need a bed badly. We got chickens here. Yeah, come on. Come here. Come here. Never mind. Get over here, sheep. Get over here. Okay. Oh, we got... Oh, there's another one. Oh, yes. Yes. I don't want to waste my wood, but there we go. I need the sheep. Need a bed. There we go. That's what we're talking about. But anyways, welcome to the Forever World if you're joining us for the very first time. But anyways, the monsters are here. So let's get a bed real quick and let's sleep through the night. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, well, we survived the very short night, which is good, I guess. But, as I was saying, we have a temporary base here. We have been just exploring the world, kind of preparing ourselves for, when we do build a starter base. We haven't built anything yet, and my sword looks super short and looks like it's about to break. I'm just gonna... Yeah, we don't need that. But what I have been doing is I have been collecting some resources. I've been chopping down trees, getting some more wood, and kind of just overall preparing for a starter base because I do want to build a nice starter base. But remind you, a starter base is temporary. It's never going to be, permanent. So I have been doing some exploring. I've been kind of playing out where I want things to go. And I have been playing out a few builds I'm kind of wanting to like save for in the future. And honestly, you guys are probably going to really love them. But right now, we're starting kind of slow. We're just playing Minecraft casually. We're, collecting resources and just planning on building just a small little house for, the first few episodes. Once we get off the ground, kind of get going, we get like things like iron and get all these cool things, I think would be pretty good. But I want to do this like a classic Let's Play. Just nice and chill. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special. It's just like, one of those old Minecraft Let's Plays from, all the way back in like 2013 to like 2010. That's what I'm kind of trying to recreate, even though it's like 2025 and, things have changed so much. I kind of want to bring all of that back. I want to bring back that classic nostalgia-like series. And also, let me know if my mic is a little bit too bassy. Let me know, because I'm trying to mess around with some mic settings, trying to make it sound good. So if it is, let me know down in the comments. But overall, that's what I'm trying to do. We're just doing a little classic Minecraft series, having a little bit of fun, and that's what I want to do. I want this series to just be enjoyable. And in case you guys did not watch last video, my main goal is just to master these versions, to master the older versions, whether it be 1.12, 1.13, anything at all. I want to master these. I want to know like every little bug, every little farm. I want to know everything, and I want to, you know, be prepared. And once we've mastered every single version and, you know, later get advancements, I think we're going to start upgrading the world from time to time. But in the meantime, we are playing ahead a little too much. We just need to continue chopping down trees and getting as much wood as we can, because our next build is going to require a ton of resources. So let's do that. Also, something I am going to definitely be doing in this series is time lapses. I luckily have the replay mod installed. So guess what? Sweet time lapses, baby. You guys can actually get to see a lot of cool stuff now. Now you won't have to, you know, worry about me just like skipping the entire build or watching me just place each block one at a time. Like, we're actually gonna have some cool stuff for once. It's gonna be perfect. All right, well, we've gotten a good amount of resources. I think, I don't know if this will be enough, but I think we have enough resources to do the trick at the moment. But we have a lot of junk in the chest, and I hate to say it, not all of it's going to be able to come with us. Some of it is likely going to have to be left behind. I mean, we can always come back for it later, but let's just be completely honest. This is not where we're setting up our base. We are definitely not building anything here because although it looks great, it's not the right area for me personally. It just not the right environment. I need something a bit more flat and just something easier to work with. And personally, we also don't got a really good view just yet. Like, eventually I do want to build a base on like higher mountaintops like that. But, you know, at the moment we are very, very limited. But that's fine. This will definitely do the trick for the moment. But, you know, we're just collecting resources, kind of just preparing what we want to do. So, what I want to do, we're going to take some of this birch along with us. Carrots and the wheat and potatoes. We definitely don't need beetroot. I do want the pork chops. Chicken, beef, mutton, all that good stuff. We probably shouldn't take dirt. We might take some oak saplings so we can plant some, and sugarcane. But yeah, we'll take the birch sapling too. But that is it for me personally. We're gonna grab this and this. And honestly, I made this farm and now I find it completely useless. Now let's go find where we're actually gonna go put the starter base. All right, so where I want to put this base is I kind of want to put it like on one of these mountainous hills. And I don't want to go too high though. I don't want to, you know, build to the point where we're like at the height limit. Like, I want to kind of like build it right in the middle. And right here is the spot. Right here is where I plan on putting it, right up on that hill right there. And honestly, it is a pretty flat space overall. It's going to be a pain to climb up for quite a while, but it will do the trick for the moment. And I think honestly is going to have a very, very good view in the end because, well, it's high. It's high up. You know, we can actually see the rest of the world. One of the things I might do is I might build like little shafts with ladders and all that, so we can actually like climb, kind of like, you know, what a mining reserve would have, where, you know, they would have big ladders that go all the way up. I think that's probably what I'm going to do, but, you know, we're not there just yet to the point where we can at least do all that, but that is something we can do later. All right. Look at this view. This is a pretty good view right here. We get a nice view of the spruce forest. We can see a little bit of the village up ahead. And overall, I think this does look pretty good. And, of course, we're going to need to flatten out this area here. But this is where we're going to be building our little starter base. Our little place to kind of, you know, start, you know, working with. Kind of a place for us to, you know, start collecting the resource that we need. And just kind of getting a good start of, you know, the game and all that. Now, do I plan on living in this space forever? Heck no. I plan on just this being like a temporary place for a while. Mainly just so I can prepare, get resources, kind of get some good gear here. And then, you know, we'll start building a lot of other good structures. We'll build, you know, maybe a castle. We may build like a giant fortress. Um, I honestly have no idea. I do know the next build I want to build after this. What the problem is it's going to require a ton of resources. And I mean a ton. There's a lot of things we're going to need to do. So, we're going to flatten out this space. I'm going to kind of start, you know, collecting the resources. I mean, we already have, I think, enough resources. We just got to actually, you know, place them. But I think we have a good environment. And the sun is now... There's the moon. We're just going to sleep real quick, honestly. But now that we have, you know, clear out most of the grass, we definitely need dirt. That's for sure. And we definitely are going to need to flatten this out a bit more. But after that, I think we'll be in a pretty good position overall. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm kind of, you know, flattening out there. I did a little bit of terraforming, you guys can see that here. Just kind of, you know, flattening out the space and getting us just a bit more of an area to work with. And honestly, I think this is honestly pretty flat. I think this will do the trick. But now, oh, this is probably a good idea. We probably should actually set up a workstation so it can actually, you know, have a good place to work and sleep and all that such. Because I hate to say it, I really don't want this to, you know, take like, you know, 20 hours. Oh, and another thing, I just blocked up a cave. I probably should collect cobblestone because this build's gonna require just a bit of cobblestone. Not a ton, but just a bit. So we might as well mine some of this out. Alrighty, well, after at least, you know, 15 minutes of grinding, I have gotten all of the resources for our starter base. And luckily, since it's not going to be, you know, huge, we're probably not going to use all of these. I just went a little overkill. I got, you know, all the specific things I need. I know I'm going to need some spruce wood stairs. I know I probably don't need this many oak wood stairs. I definitely don't need this much birch wood. But we got all the resources, and I definitely don't need this much glass. But we got all the stuff that we need. And honestly, this is the first time I'm actually going to try and do a time lapse, and the sun is setting. That is not a good sign for any of us. So, real quick, I'm going to wait for this to set, and then it's time lapse time. So, let's go. And it is complete. We finally finished starter base. And I'm gonna be class. It's pretty empty. I mean, we haven't really furnished it yet. We've not really had the time to yet because we just finished. We have a little basement here so we can at least, you know, store some resources or put something down here. It's gonna be really useful, especially when we start, you know, needing a lot of room to, you know, have to store resources like wood and stone, all that good stuff. Also, we are literally touching the clouds. Oh boy, that, let's not add a chimney. But overall, it is a pretty good star base. I mean, it's meant to be small. It's meant to, you know, be basic. It's not meant to be like huge where we are gonna, you know, we need all of these things. No, it's very small and it's meant to do the trick. And honestly, I gotta admit, it does look pretty good from my perspective. But I love to hear your guys' opinions. But what we can really do now is we can actually start moving some of this stuff in. I'm gonna have to make a big chest because I hate to say it, I don't got a ton of room in my inventory. I told you we'd have extra resources left over, and we still got plenty in here. So now, the pain of furnishing. the house. We actually had to really think of where we're gonna put things. I know I want to put a bed there. We'll just put some basic necessities there. I really would love to add some extra detail to it, but the problem is we don't got a ton of stuff at the moment. Like it's like just the start of the world. We are very, very poor. So right now I'm just gonna toss a bunch of the junk in here just to give us a bit more space so we can get our other chest out here. And yep. But we gotta admit, it's a pretty good view, honestly. Like, if we go inside the house real quick, it's a pretty good view from out there. I like it. So now I'm just gonna toss all the stuff in here. Because, and I'm out of storage. Because half this stuff I don't even need in my inventory at the moment. But, you gotta admit, it's a pretty good little build. It's meant to be small, it's meant to be basic. This is meant to be the start of a really good world. And honestly, I hope this world lives on for years to come because I have a lot of cool things I want to do and I want to make a lot of good memories. And this is the first major memory. So, let me know how you guys think down in the comments. If you guys think, you know, this is a really good build, let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys think I should build next. And look at that. The moon's already rising. We can finally sleep in our nice warm bed in our brand new home. Gotta admit, it's pretty nice. But, anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. And if you guys did enjoy this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'd love to see what you guys think. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one.